I'm showing it's time. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We'll start in seated position. Just giving ourselves a few minutes. So this 45-minute yoga class, and I'm glad Lindsay reminded me right before class started. She goes, remember, it's 45 minutes. I was like, oh, thank you. Yes, I would have cheated you 15 minutes. So we have a little more time to warm up, a little more time to really enjoy a Shavasana at the end. So give yourself permission here to find your seated Sukhasana. Feel free to shift around, sway side to side a little. Just checking in with your physical body. Breathing in and breathing out. And I'm playing a little more mellow music today because I am recording, and when I use the real popular music, a lot of times the recording gets booted. So we'll see if using just more generic yoga music will be okay. Check in with your mental body, your emotions, your feelings. Giving yourself permission to feel all the feels. It is okay. We don't ever want to try to bury things and pretend they're not there. It is okay to feel the emotions. And then it's okay to let go of the emotions as well when we're ready. Once you've checked in, and bring your awareness into your sits bones, into your glutes. Maybe just a little wiggle, just to really feel yourself connect to the earth. Coming in, imagine your tailbone anchoring you down. And as your tailbone anchors you down, just kind of a little bit of a shimmy through your torso as you lengthen tall through the crown of the head. You might notice the elbows or the shoulders rise up with you. Gently go ahead and pull those down your back. You create space between your ears and your shoulders. Feel the abdominal muscles have to pull in and contract a little bit as you hold up, and gently lift your pelvic floor muscles. Taking a few complete breaths here, really expanding through your entire torso. And then exhaling out. Couple of more times, just nice breath in, feel the breath come in, and maybe even give yourself permission to open your mouth and just let it go. And then just inviting yourself back into your neutral breath. When you're ready, bring the palms of your hands together, lifting your thumbs to your heart. Taking a moment here, setting your intention for this class, for this day. And then gently bowing your chin down towards your chest. If your eyes are still closed, take a moment, flutter them open. And then as you release the arms and begin to inhale them up overhead, you can take the gaze up with you. Good morning. Interlace the fingers. Reach and open the palms to the ceiling. Nice stretch up. Welcome Valerie and Mary, Katie. Welcome Alexis. Take a little bend to your right. Welcome Evelyn and Becky and Leslie. Good morning, Leanne, Sarah, Lorraine, Linda, Sarah R, and Slavka. Come back up center and over to your left. A couple of breaths there. And then inhale up center. As we come out, we're going to twist over our right shoulder, just bringing the left hand to your left quad, sitting nice and tall as you take a gentle twist. And then inhale, reach up and center, and exhale over your left shoulder, sitting nice and tall. Inhale, the arms come up. Exhale, release the hands behind your back. Taking a nice big chest opener here. Oh, feel the stretch. The chest through the shoulders. Take the chin, allow it to tuck down towards the chest. Feel the stretch through the back of the neck. And then just gently releasing Making your way onto all fours. Welcome, Stephanie Tapio. Let's start to bring a little bit more movement into our body with our cat-cows. Maybe you need to shift around, adjust your legs a little bit. And when you're ready, inhale, drop the navel down towards the floor, lift up through the chest. And exhale, navel to spine, tuck the chin round through the back. Inhaling cow. And exhaling cat, and just continuing to float through your cat-cows for a few breaths. And if your body wants to move a little more, maybe wants to kind of dip your hips side to side, totally awesome. Just invite some movement into your body. Feel the core temperature slowly starting to go up a little bit. Using your breath. One more time. As we round up through our cat, we'll come into neutral spine. Pull the navel into the spine, feel that strength, and we'll take the right leg and just extend it long, flexing the right foot, pressing the right foot as if into an imaginary wall. Pull the navel into the spine, feel that strength, and then floating left hand up with palm facing the ground. Reach, pushing through the heel of your foot and reaching through the fingers of your hand. Feel that stretch, that strength. Take an inhale. As you exhale, we'll drop the left hand, take the right foot over to the left side of the body, press through the right hips, and look over your left shoulder, opening deep into your obliques. Couple of more breaths here. And then allow the torso to shift back center. Lift up through the right leg and place the right knee next to the left. Inhale, left leg lifts, flexing the foot as if you're pressing it into that imaginary wall. And if you can see yourself, check out the hip. Are you lifting it too high, too low? We're just trying to find that even position. And inhale, float up the right hand. Lengthening left heel and right fingertips as far away from each other. Pull the navel into the spine. Feel the strength, feel the length. Take the inhale. Exhale, the right hand releases, left leg swings over to the right. Press through the left hip, look over the right shoulder. Taking a couple of more breaths here. Torso shifts back center, lifting the left knee, place it beside the right. Toes are curled under, begin to press back, downward facing dog. Taking a little time here, walking your dog, lifting and lowering through your heels. And then gently beginning to press both heels down towards the mat. Maybe they touch, maybe they don't, no worries. Gently drive the tailbone towards the sky. Press into the pads of the fingers that press back through the palm of the hand, lifting tailbone high to the sky, pulling crown of the hand down, head down towards the thumbs. And then on the inhale, gently bending the knees, shift the gaze towards the hands and walk the feet forward. Dropping into your forward fold. You can allow your arms to dangle here, grab elbow to elbow, maybe sway side to side. We're going to take a couple of full body, I call them kind of greeting the sun. So if you're not grabbing your elbows here, I invite you to go ahead and grab your elbows. We're going to take our upper body, shift it over to the right so that our right elbow faces the back of the room and left elbow faces forward. Left elbow is going to bring us up, rising up through the right side of our body as we stand tall, and then left elbow drives us down. We'll do that 2 more times this side. Just really working through at a slow pace. It feels good to you. Enjoying that movement through the entire body. Those of you that came in a little bit later, I know I'm playing a little more softer music today because I am recording, and every time I play all the really good music, it gets booted. And then we're going to take this over to the other side, and the right elbow will bring us up and over 3 times that side. But maybe you enjoy the mellowness of the music today. And one more time, up and through. We'll meet back down into forward fold. And release the hands here. Allow them to hang for a moment. Allow the crown of the head to pull a little closer to the floor. And then on the inhale, lift up halfway. Pausing here. Take a breath. On the exhale, little bend of the knees. Press the weight into the heels. And inhale, root to rise all the way up to stand. Exhaling, hands to your heart. Oh, good morning, everyone. Let's start with those sun salutations and begin to build. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, reverse swan dive down. Inhale, half lift. Now remember, my friends, you never actually have to come to the ground at all. You could take a lunge, staying standing. You could come into your plank here. We'll pause here, this first plank. From here, you could drop to your knees and do cat-cows, or child's pose, or press into your down dog, or, of course, you always have that option to take that vinyasa through by lowering yourself all the way down to the ground, lifting up through your cobra or your up dog, and meeting in downward facing dog. But I don't want anyone to feel like you have to do that every time, because there are a lot of them in a vinyasa class. On our inhale, we'll bend the knees, shift the gaze, walk or step the feet forward. Half lift. As we fold, take the bend of the knees, root to rise all the way up to stand. And then dropping that right back down. Inhale, half lift. Plant your hands, stepping back through your plank. And then that's where you have the choices, chaturanga down through up dog or cobra, or taking any of those choices you like. We'll always pause for at least one full breath in down dog, just to give everyone a little bit of time to get here. It's usually more than one breath. Inhale, right leg rises high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, stepping right foot through. And inhale, rise up, lunge. And exhale, let's just open our arms, goal post. Lift it, open the chest. Oh, you got your girls with you, Katie. I love it. Oh, feel that stretch. Gaze up. If you were outside, if you're outside, you're greeting the sun. And then inhale, press the arms up. Exhale, hands come down. Right arm, twist and open. Low extended lunge. Nice. Gently pull in on your right inner thigh so you're activating through the leg. Inhaling. Exhale, right hand comes down, step back, plank. Chaturanga through or down dog. Whatever feels best to you. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Inhale, rise up, lunge. And once again, lift and open the chest, goal post arms, pulling the shoulders down and back. Inhale, press the arms up. Exhale, hands come down. And inhale, left arm rises up. Couple of breaths here. Trying not to turn out. I just caught myself like really turning my right heel out. I want to keep my heel up. Let the twist be through the torso. Inhaling. Exhale, left hand comes down. Once again, that choice to come through the chaturanga or right to down dog. Whatever may feel best to you. And take a couple of breaths here in your downward facing dog or child's pose. Just checking in, seeing how you're feeling as the body starts to warm up a little bit. And then as we inhale, we'll bend the knees, shift the gaze, walk, step, or float the feet forward. Half lift. As we fold, we bend the knees, root to rise all the way up to stand. Let's take a little side bend up here at the top this time, reaching over to the right. You can gently pull on the left forearm for a deeper stretch if you like. And then inhaling, come up center and exhale. over to the left. Gently pull on the right arm. Nice. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release the hands behind the back. Interlace the hands. Lift and open the chest. And from here, start to step the knees down. Allow the chest to come forward onto the quads. And as the knees straighten a little bit, the arms can open up overhead. Big forward fold. Couple of breaths here. Anytime that doesn't feel comfortable, you can release the hands. Take another breath if you're feeling good. And then on the exhale, release the hands down to the ground. Inhale, half lift. And then exhale, plant the hands, stepping back, plank, coming through the chaturanga of your choice. Into our downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose, stepping through. Inhale, come up a lunge. And as we exhale, we'll open into our warrior two. Sinking down into our front right knee, maybe coming in and out of it a couple of times. Really kind of loosening up, reaching, settling down, gazing. And inhale, reaching forward, flip the right palm up. Exhale, reverse. And as we inhale, right arm will lead us up and down, left arm will follow, lifting the left heel. And then inhale, right arm rises for that lunge twist. Right hand comes down, stepping back, traveling through, your choice. Welcome, Jen, into our downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose, stepping it through. Inhale, rise up, lunge. And exhale, we open warrior two. Coming in and out of the front left leg a couple of times. I'm just gonna raise my camera up here a tiny bit for you. Really warming up the left hip. And then sinking down into your warrior two. Inhale, reaching, flip the front palm. Exhale, reverse. And then left arm's gonna lead us down, right arm comes up and over, lifting the right heel. Inhale, left arm rises up, lunge twist. And left hand comes down, step back, travel through as you choose. Into downward facing dog for a couple of breaths. Inhale, right leg's gonna rise here. As we exhale, we're gonna step right leg through. Inhale, lift up high, lunge, and exhale, come forward, warrior three. Working on a little balance here, thinking just like we did at the beginning of class, flexing the left foot, pressing the heel into the wall, and we're thinking about trying to make our hips, our lights, right, our headlights, facing right down, trying not to turn them open. Yeah. Inhaling. Now, as we exhale, left foot's just gonna land beside the right foot. We're in tall standing position. Inhale, reach up, and then exhale, big forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Plant the hands, step back into your plank, and take your chaturanga down and through. Nice. Coming through that same little flow again. So starting first with the right side, inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose, rising up, lunge. Opening into our warrior two. Right, you know all this, nothing new here. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, reversing. And inhale, the arms come up and over, left heel lifts, and right arm rises up. It's that same little flow. Exhale, right arm comes down, stepping back, plank, travel through into downward facing dog. And repeating that on the left side. Inhale, left leg rises. Knee to nose, step through. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reaching and reversing. And arms come around and down, right heel lifts. And inhale, left arm rises. Left hand comes down, step back plank, travel through to downward facing dog. And this time we inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose. Step it through, come up, lunge. And we lift right leg into warrior three. Getting that warrior on the other side. Nice. Again, trying to have headlights facing down. I just caught mine opening up. Foot is flexed. Take the inhale as you exhale, right foot just lands. Welcome, Anne-Marie. Big inhale, reach up, exhale, forward, fold down. We're gonna all meet in plank this time. So as you step back, coming into your plank position, pausing here. You can always do your plank against the wall if you like as well. Just play with a little side plank. So take your feet, step them maybe hip width distance apart. So you have some space to let your heels fall to the right and your left arm to come up. The side plank. Nice. Now the bottom right knee could be down or up. And we're going to gently lift up through our hips, reach up and over. Taking this really big, awesome arch. And then exhale, come back neutral. Inhale, hold. Exhale, left hand comes down to the ground. We'll get the other side in a moment. But first, we're going to chaturanga our way down to our belly. Take our hands, reach them back by our thighs, but palms face down instead of up. And as we inhale, start to reach the fingers towards the toes. Pull the shoulder blades away from the ears, lifting first just the upper body. Once you feel good there, point the toes, squeeze the glutes, lift the lower body. So palms are facing down. A lot of times we do this palms up. Nice. And that strength. We're just putting a little bit of strength in here because we got that extra time today. Feel that strength through the back of your body. Taking an inhale. As you exhale and release, just slide the thumbs right underneath your shoulders, pressing up and back to downward facing dog. From our downward facing dog, we'll come forward into our plank again. Take the feet, step them hip width distance apart if they aren't already. Let the heels drop to the left and the right arm comes up. So again, left knee could be down or up. Taking side plank on the other side, maybe lift the hips and reach up and over. And as we exhale, come back side plank. Hold, inhale, and exhale, come back basic plank. Take our chaturanga down and through here as you choose, meeting in downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Inhale, rise up, lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, reversing. Pause here. Right, we've done a lot of that side opening just a moment ago in our plank. Maybe we can get a little bit deeper back into this. And then on our inhale, as we come up and forward, plant the hands down, lifting the right arm into that twist, but this time dropping the back left knee. And we're gonna rise up into that twisted low side lunge, and then let the right hand come onto the left hamstring and open the left arm up. We feel that work through the hip flexor. Take an inhale. As we exhale, the hands will rainbow their way down and we'll press back, stretching into our half monkey. That nice stretch down the right hamstring. Inhale, gently start to press that right foot into the ground. Curl the left toes under. Left leg rises all the way high to the sky, standing split. And exhale, left leg beside the right. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, a little bend down and through the knees. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. We'll go through all that again. Big exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, meet in plank. Bringing the feet hip width distance apart. Taking the heels to the right. Left arm comes up. Reaching up and over, really opening through the left side of the body. And then come back into side plank. Exhale, hand plants down, chaturanga down to the floor. Two options here, repeating the same thing we did the first time, right? Reaching and lifting, or this time bending the knees, reach the hands to the inside of the foot, thumbs on big toes, and lift up into bow. So you can repeat the exact locust position or rising up into bow if you choose. Squeezing inner thighs together, lifting open the heart. Take your inhale. As you exhale, slowly releasing down. Hands come underneath the shoulder blades, pressing up into plank. And we'll take that to the other side, so letting the heels drop to the left. Right arm come up. Inhale, reaching up and over. And then coming back into side plank. Coming back into basic plank. Take your chaturanga down and through here if you choose. Into downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose, step it through. Inhale, lunge. And exhale, open, warrior two. Inhale, reaching, exhale, reverse. And inhale, coming all the way up, down, and around. Left arm rises. Right knee drops. If you choose, lifting up, twisted to the left. Left hand to right hamstring. Reverse low lunge. Pausing a few breaths here. Challenging that balance, opening the hip flexor. Inhaling. As you exhale, rainbow the hands down and around, pressing back into your half monkey stretch. Inhale, coming forward, curl the right toes under, rising all the way up and through to standing split. And then right leg lands. Inhale, half lift. As we exhale, glutes are gonna sink down, arms are gonna rise up. Utkatasana, chair pose. Right there, give me all that strength. Beautiful, my friends. As we inhale, we'll rise up and through. Exhale, big forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Meeting in plank. Step back. Into plank. Take an inhale. As we exhale, heels drop to the right, left arm comes up. Adding one more piece to this little bit of plank work. Inhale, reaching up and over, take the big stretch. As we exhale, come back into side plank. Remember, right knee can stay up or down, and maybe we play with lifting the left leg. Nice, just getting a little extra strength here this last round. Then planting that foot back down, come into your basic plank. From here, lowering down to the ground for one more time with either our locust or our bow, right? So hands can reach back, rising or reaching for the feet. Bow. Releasing, pressing up to plank. We'll take that plank to the other side, so feet come hip width distance. Heels drop to the left, right arm comes up. Reaching up and over. And then as we come back down, maybe lifting that top leg. A little extra power here. And then lower the leg, come into plank, down dog, or take the chaturanga down and through. And one more time through our complete flow on each side. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, rise it up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reaching and reversing. Inhale, coming all the way up, down and around. Right hand comes up. Left knee comes down. Rise up. Right hand finds left hamstring. Hands come up, down, around, pressing back into your hamstring stretch. And if you would like a little bit more here, my friends, you can start to slide the front leg forward, the right leg forward, and the left leg back. Just kind of playing with wherever your splits may be today. Taking a couple of breaths there. And on our inhale, pressing ourselves up and back and through to downward facing dog. Take all that through the other side. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, rise it up. And warrior two. Inhale, reaching, and exhale, reverse. Inhale, rainbow those arms down and around together. Left arm comes up. Right knee drops and rise up. And then left hand to right hamstring. And then bringing those hands down and around, press back into your half monkey. And then this is where you can, if you would like, to work towards your splits on this side. And a little bit deeper stretch. And since we do have that 45-minute class, right, we can start to bring it down here in a moment, get a little deeper stretching. And actually have a little bit of Shavasana time together. Hold the navel in, slide the foot back all the way back through to downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here in your down dog. A little nod, yes or no of the head. As we drop down to hands and knees, take the knees out a little bit wide on the mat, big toes together, step back into your child's pose. Gently reaching out through the hands, maybe even kind of lifting the palm of the hand, pressing the pads of the fingers into the ground just to deepen the stretch if that feels good to you. As we inhale, slowly making your way up to all fours. And take the right leg, extend it long behind us, curl the toes under, and then press back through the heel. Let's get a nice lengthening in your hand, in your calf muscle. And then we're gonna bring this right leg over behind the left and let the right knee just bend in. So my knees are bent, left knee is in front, right knee is in back. And I start to set myself back. As I set back, my left knee may come up quite a bit. That's totally fine. It may be able to stay down, stacking on my right knee. It may need to open up some. Give yourself a moment to find that place that feels best for you. You can shift around, adjust your glutes. We're gonna get a nice little shoelace hip stretch here. So from here, we then come forward. couple of quick announcements. Check out the VFit newsletter today. All the awesome information about our party week coming up a week from today, or a week from tomorrow, as VFit gets ready to turn 6. Also, all the good information for mindful moments, which will start in November. So be sure to check out your newsletter today. Mindful Moments registration should be able to start later today if it's not already loaded and ready. From here, inhale, make your way up. I always like to play this fun little twisting game when we have a chance. So your left foot is in front. We're going to take our hands and put one hand on either side of the left foot, lift up onto our toes, and then we're going to take our body towards the right. The balls of the foot are not going to move. They're just going to twist on the ball of the foot as you walk your hands to the back of you, and then keep walking the hands till you make your way all the way back to the front. Now your right leg is in front as we come down and we get that stretch on the other side. I just like that little move. It's kind of fun. So again, give yourself permission to kind of shift around. This top leg can come wherever it feels best. And we can come into our forward fold. It's very normal for one side to be tighter than the other. This may be your tighter side, and maybe your looser side. Few more breaths here. We'll gently begin to work our way up. This time framing the right foot, which is over to the left side of your body. Pulling up onto the balls of the feet, walk the hands to the left, to behind you, all the way back around to the right. But as we come around, we'll take the left leg, swing it behind us, lengthen the left leg long, curl the toes under, and press back into that calf stretch on that side. Sunday recovery hour later this evening. It will be with Maria. You'll come and support Maria. I have an event that I can't miss. So come recover with Maria this evening. And I will see you all back here, of course, on Monday. From here, my friends, we're going to come over onto our bottom. Reach around and hold on to our hamstrings as we roll our way down to our back. And hug your knees into your chest when you get there, rock side to side a little. So I'm not sure if Lindsay typically works so hard the entire 45 minutes for Vinyasa, but I thought it might be kind of nice to do the Vinyasa and have this little extra stretch time here at the end for some Shavasana together. From here, you can reach for the bottoms of your feet, coming into Happy Baby, or maybe straddling that out into reclined straddle. Whatever feels best to you. Side to side, rocking and moving. Pull our knees back in towards our chest and let the knees fall to the right as the arms come out into a T position. You can use your right hand to gently pull down on the left thigh. You can also straighten that top left leg to deepen the twist. And the knees come back in, bring them back in towards our chest. Take a moment, again, roll around, readjust. Arms into the T, knees over to the left. You can straighten that top right leg if you like. And a gentle pull down. Making your way back onto your back. We'll take our arms and reach our arms one direction, reach our legs the other direction. We've got 4 minutes left in class, my friends. We're going to take 3 of these minutes for our Shavasana. Allow your arms to come down to your sides. A nice inhale and a soft sighing exhale. Release any tension you're holding on to. Give yourself your complete permission to let go. I'm actually going to come to a seated position. I'm going to hold this space for you so that you can truly let go. And breathe. Invite your awareness into your breath. As you lie with the stillness in your body, just feel the movement from the breath. Noticing the air coming in the nostrils, the air coming out. add a gentle movement in your fingers, your toes. And just allow that movement to begin to spread a bit through your body. Those of you that want to stay in your Shavasana a bit more, please feel free to do so. If, however, you are ready to move, continuing to add a bit more movement to your body till you're ready to roll onto your side and come up to seated position. And close by taking just a moment, bringing your hands to your heart and telling your mind, your body, thank you. And thank you for allowing me to be a part of your day. Namaste, friends.